What's up, YouTube? Welcome to our new episode of Trapping T-Shirts with your boy Big Cricut. Today we're going to be getting into some things that I think is useful to you. And what is that? Heat transfer vinyl, also known as HTV. Don't get it twisted, you can make a little bit of change with this HTV. A lot of these designer brands is using that. I ain't saying make no knockoff designer. I'm saying you can make your brand designer if you get the right material, the right fabric, the right t-shirts, hoodies, whatever you're using. So let's get into this. Before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what kind of videos y'all want to see next. Alright fam, first things first, we're working with heat transfer vinyl today. But we're going to do a basic picture with a little font for beginners. Everybody got to learn somewhere. Our first step is to get our image. I don't know if you got an image or not, so we're going to look at how to get one from Google. Remember, I always say, man, don't be stealing these people's work, man. But I'm going to show you how to go over there and get your image. Since we're going basics, we're going to type in, let's type black and white cartoon and see what we get. Alright, what they got? Let's go over here and hit images so we can blow this up and look at some images. Alright, we got our black and white images. So say if we wanted to go over here and get this one right here on the right, we'll go right click it, go down to save image as, then we would name it and then hit save. But we ain't doing that. You know I'm not keeping nobody else's art. So let's click that out and let's go back over here and open up design space. So now we got our blank canvas right here. Now we need our image. So let's look over to your options on the left over there. You know, you see the shapes, the text, phrases, and then upload. That's what we need right there. Upload in the very bottom left corner. So you go over there and click on that. And then what you want to do is upload image. Now here, you can either go over here and click that browse, and it'll open up your file so you can go through all your files and find what image you want. Or you can go down here to the bottom with a shortcut and just open up your file. So I'm gonna get mine from here. So we're gonna get this up. I'm gonna grab my image real quick, and then what we're gonna do, we're gonna drag it over into design space. So when we get it in here, we got our three options. But since we're going basic today, we're just gonna click on simple. So once we click on simple, man, you see it makes it into basically just two colors. But you ain't ready to go cut yet. You can go over here and crop it if you need to crop some of the edges off, you know, just to tighten up your design or whatever. But we don't need to do that because I like the dimensions right there. You can scroll all the way down to the bottom and you have these other options. I never really mess with these options. Well, sometimes I do change the color tolerance if I want to hurry up and edit, but I never really reduce the colors. You can mess with that if you want to and figure that on out. You got your eraser here. It's a basic eraser. You go over here and erase everything out, but we won't select because we just want to take one color out. Since it's only two colors, we want to get rid of that background. Well, really three colors, but we want to get rid of this background, and bam, once we click it, that background gonna disappear. So if you preview, you're gonna see what you got right there. That'll be your cut image. But that ain't what we want right there either. We need to get a little more of that white up out of there. So let's go over here, let's click that, the inside, and take that out of there. And then we're gonna boost the eraser size and go over here and get rid of this. Alright, now that that's gone, let's see how. Yeah, I like that. I think I'm gonna go with that for the image for this t-shirt for this tutorial. So hit apply to canvas, and then now right here you got two options: print and cut. We would do that if we was using the regular printer, but we need to save this as a cut image because we're cutting this vinyl. So go over here, click on cut image. You can rename it. It already has a name that you already saved the file as, so if you want to rename it, go ahead. So I'm just gonna add cut to it, name it Street Angels Cut. Then I'm gonna hit save. Then I'm gonna go down here, I'm gonna click my picture and hit add to canvas. All right, we got our Street Angel right here. It's a little too big for the project. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here and resize it. You resize it to your likings. Right now I'm gonna make my width 10. I think I'm gonna go with that. I think those are good dimensions. So we could go and just make the shirt right now. We're gonna open up these templates so you can see what it looked like. We're gonna go down here and click on classic t-shirts, and it'll bring you up a little template. Like it says, the templates are only for reference and they will not be saved to your project. So this is just for you to see what it's gonna look like when you get ready to make your shirt. So you can take it and put it wherever you think you're gonna put it at on your shirt, and if that's all you wanted right there, you could roll with that right there. But that's a little bit too plain for me. I don't know, I gotta add something else, all that dead space up there at the top. You can change the material color of the shirt to see how to look against a different color. You know, these are just the basic options of design space, but it gives you an idea of what you're working with. So I think I'm gonna work with white vinyl today. I like how white looks a little bit better against that color. I don't know. It's your preference though. I don't know what you're designing, if you're trying to use the same design that I am. I wouldn't think so. I would think you got your own design, so use whatever color vinyl you got. Now if you're ready to go, we could go and cut that right now. And that will be your shirt. Basically 10 by 9.5. But we're gonna hit cancel because I told you, me being me, I gotta have some type of text on there. So let's minus this down, and we're gonna close the eye on that t-shirt, and we're gonna figure out what we want to put on here. So let's go over here to the left and click text. Let's get us some text up in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna double click in this box or highlight it, whatever works. So we're gonna put Street Angels, since that was already what I had the image saved as. So we'll use that. So we'll take it here, make it a little bit bigger so we can see how it looks with our image. Play around with the size a little bit. This isn't the size it's going to be on your shirt. This is just for design purposes. You'll resize it. So let's change the color and make it white too, since our design is already white. Alright, next what we want to do here is, I think I'm gonna go and change the font. Cricut has their own fonts. You have to pay for them. Oh, if you use their quick access, I don't know what it's called. It's a little service, but you can get some of their fonts. Or you can go in your system and see what fonts you got. I'm gonna scroll down and what font do I want to use? I got a lot of fonts in here. I'm not sure. Let's try this. I'm gonna type this in. Alright, yeah, that's the one I'm gonna use right here, I think. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, it's real big. I'm gonna have to shrink that down so I can get a good look at this. So let's go up here and let's change the width, and we're gonna make it 11 inches long. It's 11 by 1 right now. But what I think I'm gonna do after I line this up is I'm gonna play around with the size a little bit. So let's go over here and unlock the ratio, and let's drag it and make it a little bigger. Let's see, 11 by 2.5. Let's change that. And see, if you click these arrows over here, they'll change the size, or you can double click on the inside of the box and type the number in. 11 by 2.5. I like that. Let's open the template back up. Sometimes you have to go up here and change the size so it'll open back up. And let's go change the color. Let's change to black. See how to look against black. Alright, let's move this down. Try to center it as best as possible where you would have it on the shirt. Let's move the text and the image. Alright, so we got it here. Let's select all and go up here and hit a line. And then center horizontally so we know everything is straight. We do want the design straight. In my opinion, it don't matter where you put it on your shirt. You do it where you want to put it at. You don't follow nobody else's rules. Yeah, I like where this is at. Let's see if we can add a little curve to it. Just for a little appeal. You can curve it all the way over to a circle if that's what you like, or you can curve it up. However you like, but I just want a little bit of curve on this one right here. We're going to try to keep it simple for this basic tutorial. Just in case you're curving your text right along with us over here at Trapping T-shirts. Alright, I like that right there. Let's go back and recenter that. And then I think that look good to me. I don't know about you. I don't know what your flavor is though, but this kind of my flavor. Yeah, I think I'm gonna roll with this for this design right here. We need to make this one image, because right now it's two different images. So if you go over here and click make it, and you go over here, and when you pull it out, it's going to show you. Alright, there's your image right there. It's going to cut that by itself. And then if you go down and you click on this other mat here, here's your text. Yeah, it's still your whole design, but the problem with that is you're gonna have to try to recenter both of them when you try to make your shirt. So let's click cancel. Let's go back. Let's minus this down. And now what we want to do right here to make this one image, we want to look right down to the bottom right corner, and you see you got 5 options down there. We're gonna use those, but first what we're gonna do is we're gonna drag a box over this and select all. Then we're gonna go over here and click weld, and y'all know what a welder do. It make things into one piece. Alright, we're gonna let the software work, and then we're gonna click on it. Alright, now you see up in the top right, we got a weld result. It's one image. Let's click make it. The design is kind of bigger, so we're going to use our 12 by 24 mat. What you want to forget to do on this right here is you want to mirror it. You do not want to forget to mirror your design, or you're going to waste your money and all your time. I mean, you can always put another piece of vinyl on there and redo it. So let's go down here to the bottom left and click mirror. Now you see how your design is backwards. You need it to be backwards because you're gonna lay it face down on your garment. Alright, if you click the information right here, it'll tell you right here too why you need to use it, and that you need to always mirror your garment when you're using HTV, dark iron-on transfers, and when we're getting the sublimation. But that's a little something different. You need to mirror some things and some things you don't. Alright, so we there. We're gonna get our machine loaded up and turned on, and then we're gonna get this vinyl on the mat, people. There's gonna be a 2-part video, so stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Comment down below what y'all want to see next. T-shirt trapping, baby. We trapping t-shirts.